Oh, dear, I'll have to get out of here. It's no good, Keith. I mean, look at this sort of work. Dear sir, etc., 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 I was recommended your firm most highly, wish to entrust you the matter of insuring my chicken hut. I mean, it's so piddling, isn't it, really? I mean, they're all the same, you know, all the same. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, how many hours would it take me to work out how to invest the £1.50 we get from this man's chicken hut? I mean, the largest sum I deal with is the £65 premium for the brown donkey.
What?
The pub at Wilmington, you know. No, I shall have to get out of here. I mean, it's all so petty. I shall have to get to London, Keith. I mean, you know, there you've got more scope, more bread, there's more birds, more clubs, everything, you know. My mother wouldn't be forever coming round with clean underpants. I mean, she's got a fetish, you know, absolute fetish. No, you see, in London, Keith, you have your choice, don't you? You have your choice of your clubs, your discos, your birds, your dollies. I mean, not the rubbish we have here. I mean, Sally accepted. I mean, you're very lucky there with Sally, but I mean, here, goodness me, most of them have got no style at all, have they? They wear miniskirts and they've got legs like hairy telegraph poles. They've got bosoms like Zeppelins. And I mean, even the ones that look all right. It's, hello, Ronnie, they're going up the club tonight. No, I don't want Chinese food, much rather have chips and all that. Now, even the ones, you know, I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, what I want is a bit of sophistication, something that understands a bit of chat. I mean, here it's swill it down till closing time, grab the nearest sack of flour, fill a foot of cherry wine, and it's trembling knees behind the bus shelter.
Well, where were you last night, then, eh?
Well, I mean, if it's all there is, mate, you just, you know... I mean, it makes me shudder, really, sometimes, looking back, but I mean, I suppose, in most ways, I must be honest with you, that I tend to be over-thinged, you know. I mean, you have Sally. Yeah. I mean, that's different, but I mean, I've got to be, you know, sort of at it all the time, you know. So I shall have to burn the boats, off to the smoke, and it's Wallet Mrs. Cox. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Mrs. Cox?
Yes, she got walloped. But she's not claiming for it, you know, she's not covered. Actually, she's not covered for walloping.
I presume you know what you're talking about?
Yes, it's on the form here, sir, you see. Mrs. Cox, silly lady, not covered for walloping. Isn't she, sir?
By the way, Corbett, I'm going to finish that reference for you this morning. Goodness knows how we managed without you, but there it is.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'm going to make it a very good one. I don't want to take any chances. Cox not covered for walloping.
Well, he seems in a very good mood this morning, doesn't he?
Yeah, thanks very much for screwing this up. I'll have to do it all over again.
That's all right. Oh, dear. This town, I shall have to get out. It's so ridiculous. Nothing ever happens. Chicken huts. Got a good mind to burn it down. He's not covered for fire.
Mr. Corbett, there was a phone message earlier before you arrived. You were a little late.
Yes. Hello, sexy.
A phone message from a young woman. She wouldn't leave her name. She wouldn't say what it was, but she's coming round here at 11.
Here?
Yes, and Colonel Sutcliffe isn't going to like that.
Any idea what it's about at all?
No, nothing at all. But she did sound rather distressed.
You've really done it this time, mate, haven't you, eh?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? I mean, a young lady rings up, wants to see you, distressed, no name.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, look at it this way, mate. I mean, look at it. You've not so much lost a sack of flour, mate, as gained a bun.
What are you on about?
Well, you've really done it this time, haven't you?
Don't be silly. Can't be anything like that.
What about all those birds behind the bus shelter, then, eh?
There was only one. She caught the bus. Didn't even kiss her.
Oh, dear. All right, then we'll count her out. Now, come on, who else could it be?
Don't be silly. It can't be anything like that.
Why not?
Well, because, well, it's impossible, that's all.
Possible?
Yes, impossible. I mean, not that I can't. As we all know. No, it's probably some girl worried about something to do with insurance. Probably don't want to speak about it on the telephone. Any one of 1,000 reasons. Wonder who it was, though.
Listen here. The same thing happened to Tim Hargreaves, all right?
Yes, I am.
Tim Hargreaves a couple of weeks ago, you know, the same thing happened. A phone call, no name, came round, taking him to court.
Isn't anything like that,
Well, you
mate.
be prepared, mate. Now, come on. Who else is there? There's Laura, that librarian. What's her name? You known her about 4 weeks.
She's still away on holiday. Doesn't come back till the 15th.
That was yesterday.
It couldn't be that. It couldn't be anything. Yes?
Oh, sorry. I was just...
Laura, That's the one. You better start doing some thinking.
Look, it couldn't be anything like that, because it couldn't be anything like that.
But you were saying...
I know I was saying, but I got confused. It couldn't be. We were never,
But listen, Ron, it's got to be somebody.
Will you stop this?
No, come on, now tell me. We've got to do some thinking.
What?
Who in the last 3 months have you been...
I'm terribly sorry. I didn't hear that question. The work is piling up on my desk and I can't hear what you're saying.
Now, Ronnie, will you tell me now, please? Now, come on. Who in the last 3 months have you been,
Nobody.
Oh, look, Ronnie, now, come on, listen. Lots of people haven't, you know. I mean, it doesn't make any difference.
Does to me.
Now, look, there's nothing to it, is there? I mean, you'll get round to it one day. I mean, it's nothing difficult. I mean, it's nothing to be proud of, but I mean, millions of people do. Every day. Any idiot can
Oh,
do it.
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Ronnie, now, come on, look, the problem here is your attitude, you see? Now, you sort that out, and that's half the battle.
Problem, attitude, battle. I thought you said it wasn't important.
It's not important.
I know. I know what you'll be doing. You'll be walking around the town saying, now you're not going to believe this, but that little Ronnie Corbett has never, in all his puff... I know. Well, it's not because I can't, mate. Not because I can't. I mean, there are more important things in life. I mean, you're obsessed by it. You're absolutely obsessed. It doesn't matter to me. Not a jot. Not a jot. Why me? What have I done to deserve this? Why have I been left out? Why me? Why me?
Oh, typical of men. Why me, indeed? There's a poor young girl out there in trouble, and you're sitting there asking why me? That poor young thing, she's been used, defiled. Men are filth, pandering to their lusts one moment and then afterwards cast aside like an old boot. You men are filth. Filth.
What was that all about?
What is it all about? What is life all about, mate? There is no point to my life anymore. I can
Corbett,
see
have you
that.
got the date stamp?
Mockery. I'm just an empty shell. I'm human. Prick me, do I not bleed? Tickle me, do I not laugh? What's wrong with me? Why me? Top right-hand drawer.
Top right hand. Corbett upset about something?
Yes.
Thought he was. Morning.
Morning.
Oh, Ronnie, I am awfully sorry about all this disturbing you at work.
I'm glad of the interruption.
I really wouldn't have bothered, only it's awfully important, and I had to tell you of all people.
Well, of course we do. I thought you were getting some files, Miss Brighton.
Oh, yes, it's... Some of us know the right thing to do. If there's anything at all I can do to help you, my dear...
Will you mind your own business, please?
What was all that about? She seemed very nice.
Well, I know she seems very nice, which is a little bit, you know what I mean. You've got to be careful with her. Now tell me, what's happened?
I've left home.
Why?
Oh, the holiday was a disaster. I mean, Mummy and Daddy arguing all the time, and they're so possessive, and the rows, and I don't know, it just got to the point when I thought, well, what am I doing?
Isn't it amazing, you know? The same thing happened to me, you know, 3 weeks ago.
I mean, perhaps I shouldn't have done it, but anyway, I have, and now I haven't got anywhere to go.
Well, don't worry. You've got me. I mean, your parents are quite wrong to try and cling on to you year in, year out. I mean, don't worry about that. Come and move in with us, you know. I mean, I can sleep on the sofa. You can have the other room. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for a flat for myself, so I could look for one for you. Oh. So you mustn't worry. Goodness me, no. I mean, it's, you know, it's happened. And that's that. It's happened, you know. Mustn't let your parents' attitude worry you. Goodness me. I remember, it's not just one anymore, is it? It's two, you know what I mean? Now look, there's the key to my... Wait a minute. There was the key to the flat. Now you take that, go home and have a nice lie down, and you'll feel much better.
I've got to go back to work.
You're in no state to work. Goodness me. Go and have a lie down. I'll have a chat with you later, and we'll perhaps spend a nice evening together. Now, take
Oh, Ronnie, you are marvellous. I knew you'd stand by me.
There you are. Are you feeling better now, then?
Yes, of course.
It's on your way, then. Are you going to manage these 2 cases?
Oh, don't be silly. I'm not that far gone.
Oh, well.
Pig! You animal! You men, you're all alike. You're just after one thing.
It's nothing to do with you.
That poor girl, you're just leading her on.
None of your business.
Oh, typical man. That's why I've never had anything to do with them.
So I heard.
What do you mean? Oh, what is the point of it all? Where's it all going to end? Why am I here? What is the point?
Must be the weather.
Oh, that pig. He's got a girl into trouble.
What pig? Good Lord.
Corbett.
Into trouble?
Yes, he's got a girl pregnant.
Really? Oh, well, he can work on for a few more months yet. Oh, no, that's the girl, isn't it? Well, it won't affect the firm. The little devil.
So, Keith, if you don't mind, Laura will be at the flat tonight.
Couldn't be better.
Yeah, I know. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you and Laura, you're there, aren't
Oh, you're
you?
obsessed. Goodness me.
I brought back the date stamp. Thank you, Corbett. I remember in India in 43. No, I tell a lie. No, 43, that was it. There was a chap, a second lieutenant, small moustache. Used to drink sherry through a Catholic, I think he was. Strange sort of fellow. Did a lot of reading. Labour, but quite nice. In a sort of dumpy frame he had. Harris, that's it. Dumpy Harris. Mad as a hatter. He used to strip off in the mess and do... that woman had grapes all over her. Carmen Miranda, is it? I like you very much. Anyway, one night, the adjutant went to see him and got in rather oh, dear, ladies present. Oh, no, they're not. Anyway, old Dumpy, a bit of a lad with the... Anyway, old Dumpy, he... you know, after he'd been away for a bit, at home for a long time, naturally, well, I mean, we all felt a bit, anyway, I got married, but old Dumpy, he got in a spot of bother, cinema usherette, as far as I remember. I should have seen his face, but he managed to, anyway, if it was any help, he went to a chappie in London, West End, Victoria, Hammersmith, somewhere down there. Ask and anyone will tell you. And it was all...
Or what?
Oh, these things can be arranged, you know, no trouble. Poor old Dumpy, he's now in tyres, I think. Anyway, thank you very much for the date stamp and good morning.
Strange man, isn't it?
Look, Ronnie, will you stop walking about, eh? I mean, Laura will be here in a minute. Will you stop worrying?
Not worrying, mate. Got the wrong end of the stick. Not worried at all. All right, I may not have, but, you know, I've been very close. Very, very close a number of times. Very, very close. A great number of times. Probably more than you have. Close, that is, I mean. Doesn't worry me, mate. Well, you've been as close as I have as many times as I have the other things a doddle.
Exactly.
Doesn't worry me. Doesn't worry me a bit, mate. I mean, you said yourself, didn't you? Your very words, I believe. Millions of people do every day. Yeah, well, there's nothing to worry me at all. Doesn't worry me one little bit. I mean, anyway, she's not coming here for that. She's coming because of her mother, not because of the other.
Oh, that rhymes.
Anyway, Laura will be in there and I will be...
Out here?
Exactly.
Yeah.
However, should I change my mind later on in the evening, and, well, it'll be green shield stamps.
Green shield stamps?
A bonus.
Oh.
What you don't realise, Keith, is that... What you don't realise is that one thing taken at the...
Ronnie, sit down.
Yes.
Now, look, will you don't? I mean, admit it, you are worried, aren't you?
Yes.
There's nothing to worry
Put it
about.
in the ashtray, mate.
Well, I haven't got one.
Oh, goodness me, put it in the...
You're worried?
Yes.
What are you worried about?
Well, look, I mean, what am I worried about? Well, Sally and you are going to be in, aren't you?
Yeah.
In here?
Oh, yes, we're going to be in here with sandwiches, binoculars, you know, invite the Parkins round, swell the applause,
Yes.
bring the bed in, have a
Oh,
good
don't be
old view.
silly, don't
Oh, well, don't be ridiculous. Now, listen, we'll be through there.
Listening, no doubt.
Oh, listen, when Laura arrives, right, I'll get Sally over there, have a little bit of a kiss and cuddle, see?
Yes.
Get things started.
Yes.
And then what's your expression? Well up, Mrs. Cox, you're there.
Great. Excellent. Wonderful.
So listen, tonight's the night then, eh?
Well, no, not necessarily. I mean, I might change my mind. Funnily enough, yesterday would have been ideal. But today I'm just a little bit off colour, probably, you know, I don't know what. Anyway, we're really just friends, you know, mainly. I mean, you, Keith, I can't just sort of lunge at her, can I? I mean, you see, for example, I would probably be seated here, rather like that. Yeah. And, well, perhaps not quite so forward. Well, like that. And I'll be probably talking about the weather, being sort of slightly amusing and everything like that. I can't suddenly go, wham, can I, like that?
What's all this lunging about for, eh? Hey, listen, if you're worried about the kiss, right?
Yes, yes.
Kiss her as soon as she comes through the door.
Right, right. I wasn't worrying. It was sort of curiosity, you know, more than anything.
Listen, Ronnie, I know you're not worried.
No.
I mean, there's no reason for you to be, is there?
Of course there's no.
Yeah, but perhaps I could just sort of give you, you know, a A couple of tips?
Well, no. I mean, unless you really want to sort of get something off your chest. Perhaps I can help you with one or two things. Who knows?
Of course you can.
Of course I could.
Right.
Yes.
Number one, kiss her at the door.
Right.
Okay? And then, get her a drink.
Yes.
But get her a larger drink than she asks for, okay?
Yes.
That's some nice, bright music.
Yes.
Nice and bright. Nothing suspicious.
No.
I mean, now, wait a minute, what was that record you had on last time? With all that heavy grunting and groaning.
Oh, dear, that was a terrible mistake. I meant to put on Jimmy Shand. It was awful.
Well, Beatles or Stones or something like that. I mean, later on you can have something smoochy,
Yes.
But not, and I repeat not,
Yes.
the Polynesian love noises, all right? Frank Sinatra, background music, vocals, something like that.
Yes.
You're not writing it all down.
No. Oh, shopping list.
Shopping list? Oh, you've got a packet of Kisser at the door, half a pound of larger drink than she asked for, some Johnny music.
Oh, get on with it.
Well, you're making it very difficult writing it all down anyway.
Yes.
All right. Atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Okay? Now, low
New
lighting.
paragraph, eh?
New paragraph.
New paragraph. New paragraph. Atmosphere.
Right, here we go.
Right.
Low lighting.
Yes.
Okay? I mean, you don't want to be caught switching them all off. Very suspicious.
Funny, I was just going to say that.
Were you?
Just going to say that.
Good.
Yeah.
Now, sofa, prominent.
Yes.
Okay, drinks by the table, say here.
Yes.
Right, nice and nearby. No other cushions on the chairs.
No.
Right, and stand up.
Stand up. What? Oh, sorry, you mean sorry.
No,
yeah.
stand up.
Not stand up. I wrote that down.
Now, clothes.
Yes.
That new shirt of yours. Okay, put
Yeah.
that on. Nice tight shirt. Top 3 buttons. Undone.
Yes.
Show a bit of the old thing there, you see?
What?
Tightest.
Yes.
The tightest pair of trousers you've got.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And just try and do everything with confidence.
Yeah,
yeah? I mean,
yeah.
don't look worried.
No,
you
no,
see?
no.
Just whatever you're doing, just try and move. That's fantastic.
Well, I'll get it a
You
bit
can
better.
practice a bit
Well,
more.
yes.
Yeah,
I'll
of
get-
course you can. Okay?
Not
That's
sort
fine.
of- I know what you mean.
You know what I mean. As long as you know what I mean.
Yes.
Right? Good clean shave.
Yes.
Nice good clean one.
Uh-huh.
And a bit of the older cologne,
Oh no, I've got some new cologne. I'll put. I'll have the new cologne there and the old cologne somewhere else.
Yes.
And, that's the best thing. Then you get the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
The best of both colognes. Yes.
You got that done, right?
Right,
Now
yes.
clean your teeth.
I do.
Yes.
I
I know you do.
Yes.
But I mean now, not just before. I mean, you don't want to reek of toothpaste, do you?
do.
Eh?
Good point there.
Eh?
Excellent. Oh, good point. Well, that's first division stuff, that.
Right, now conversation.
Yes, I'm going to do some of that.
Yes, I think you should,
Yes.
It would help.
Yes.
Try and bring the conversation around to something that she's interested in,
Librarian. Books. See, I've thought of that.
Yeah, that's very
Is that right?
Well,
Too
sort
obvious,
of.
perhaps.
It's a bit obvious,
But,
because, I mean, there are books and there are books.
Of course there are.
You've got that, haven't you?
Yes.
So what you want to do is try and change the conversation around to something a bit sexier,
Well, oh, dear, wait.
What's the matter?
I've broke my pencil. Where are you going to put your script? Are you going to paste it up on the wall everywhere? No, it'll be in my head, mate. Don't you worry. Now, carry on. Yes.
Well, that's about it, I think. All right, a couple of practical points.
Yes.
Okay.
Practical. New paragraph again?
Why not?
Yes, that's 3
Right.
paragraphs. You've got openers, atmosphere, and practical. That'll be enough. Right.
Right, now here we go.
Yes.
Some girls go berserk.
Berserk?
Yeah, berserk.
Berserk.
If you blow in their ear.
Oh, what?
Yes, really, blow in their ear. And then after you've kissed them a bit, you see,
Yes.
you might as well try a bit of the old bite.
Right.
Listen, take it from me, they love it.
Goodness me.
All right?
Yes,
And
yes.
then don't be at all scared.
No.
All right, don't be scared.
Is this a new paragraph?
Why not?
No. Yes, right. Yes.
Wish you luck. Listen, don't be at all scared
Yes.
to touch her.
Yes.
Any way you like.
Oh, no, I better not write that down. Remember that.
One, kiss her at the door. Polynesian love noises. Come on, Ronnie, she'll be here in a minute.
What?
I said she'll be here.
The man in the shop said they'd stretch. Wish they'd get on with it.
Ronnie, you look fantastic.
Oh, You better get...
Now, come on now, with confidence, eh?
But it might be Sally.
It won't be Sally. She's got a key now. It's Laura. She said 8:30, and it's about 8:30. Bit of confidence. Move, cool, wonderful. Great.
What's the matter with him?
Oh, nothing, darling. Why don't you sit down and I'll get you a drink?
Oh, well, look, I've got all that washing up to
Don't
do.
worry about the washing up. Just sit down and I'll get you a drink.
Right.
Right? Try it.
Yes. Oh, it's her.
Now, come on. The big kiss at the door.
What is going on here?
Oh, I'm sorry, dear.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right.
Are you sure?
Yes, leave me,
Hello,
leave me.
Keith, I hope you don't mind about all this. Oh, dear. Hello, Laura. Hello, Sally. You sure I'm not putting you out? No, of course. Listen, we've got a camp bed.
No, the camp bed was stolen.
What?
Yes.
Oh, well, look, I can fix something up.
No. Let Ronnie do it. Ronnie will do it.
Oh, look, I'll sleep on the sofa.
So will I. Good, I will sleep on the sofa and you sleep in the...
Oh, I love you.
It's,
Really?
Mwah.
What have I done to deserve this?
Oh, you're just too much. I want to come here and give me a bit of a kiss and a cuddle.
Oh, what will Laura think? What? I don't mind.
Good.
Oh, dear.
Had a good day?
Oh, so.
Yes. Oh, dear. Fascinating. Must be fascinating working in a library. As you... Do you prefer fiction or...
Non-fiction.
Do you?
Fiction.
Pardon?
What?
What? Oh. Do you like rude books? I mean rude books in the sense of, primitive sort of animal books like, cowboys and Indians and things like that.
No, not really.
No, they're rubbish, aren't they, really? Oh, dear.
Do you like Lawrence?
Yes, I must be very frank with you that I did enjoy the film tremendously.
Which one?
The one with Peter O. Thing and the Arab who plays bridge. That one.
Oh, that's T.E.
No, dear, Omar, surely, not T. Omar something. Omar.
No, I meant D.H.
Oh,
Lawrence.
sorry.
Sons and Lovers,
Oh, yes.
Lady Chatterley's, and, do you know, I never could understand why there was all that fuss about that
Quite,
book. I mean,
quite.
I thought that bit was beautiful where she put the forget-me-nots in.
Excellent. Yes.
Do you like Kipling?
Pardon?
Kipling.
Well, I must be honest with you and say that I haven't done any for quite some time.
What?
Kipling. I don't think the winters are cold enough these days to really get the best sort of Kipling. One has to go to Switzerland these days, and it really is.
You mean curling?
No, Kipling, dear. I know what I'm talking about. Kipling, with the brush and the ice.
Right, we're off.
Excuse me.
We're off to Kip. No, have a bit of Kipling. Don't worry about the record player. We're very heavy sleepers, okay?
Yeah. Ah, dear. Oh, good gracious me. A drink.
I like the trousers. very shapely.
Drink.
What?
Drink. Would you like it?
Oh, I'd love a Cinzano, please, if you had some.
Yes. Would you like a small, medium, or...
Oh, a large one, please. It has been a bit of a day.
Well, it's all over now, anyway. Bar the shouting. I'm awfully sorry about the glass, but the small one's been stolen. It's not actually as big as it looks, and it's...
What?
The glass, it seems to, make the drink look all funny and peculiar. Thank you.
Well,
Cheers. Yes, it must be a fascinating job working in the library, as I said, Meeting all those people. Must be one of the most fascinating things on the job. About the job, I mean. I find that it is terribly exciting, and it's oh, what a life indeed. Well, I'll get a drink for myself, I think. And,
don't worry about it.
oh dear, it's blow and then bite, isn't it? My trousers.
Oh, dear.
I'm awfully... Oh!
That was nice.
Yes, I'll be back in a minute. Keith? Are you... Struth, dearie me. Well, where were we?
About up to number 4, I think.
No, I think we've done that. Oh, good heavens, are you...
The running order, yes, I think it's very funny. Especially when you got the bite and the blow the wrong way round. I tell you something, there's a bit here that intrigues me. What's this? Polytechnic live mouses.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Polynesian love noises, that's what that says.
I couldn't think what you were going to do with mice. Or should I say mouses?
Yes.
Oh, now, look, come on, cheer up. Come on. Look, how about a nice bit of number 11?
There isn't any number 11,
Yes,
is
there is. Look, the one where you make an excuse to go berserk in the bedroom.
Oh, I'm sorry about the list.
It's very funny, very funny. I like a restaurant with a clear menu. It's a good idea.
Well, shall we go in order? I'll get some drinks.
Why did you bring the bottle?
Oh, she's cool, isn't she? Too damn cool, if you ask me. Well, here we go then. For the first time, Mother, thanks for the clean underpants.